but I think we're on to something. Running every red light, cause I don't wanna waste time. Damn, am I out of my mind? My mind from the shaky kind of loving. Baby, I don't wanna slow us down. Got caught up in the feeling, heaven help me now. Cause I've been moving faster since you came around. Yeah, this feeling something dangerous, but I can't turn back now. Now I got whiplash, driving a little too fast. Don't even care if I crash, just trying to get to you. Yeah, I got whiplash, speeding until I lose track. Now it's too late to turn back. I'm just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Cutting every corner, just to get a little closer. Will you hold me when it's over, over? Or leave me stranded on the sidewalk? Baby, I don't wanna slow us down. Got caught up in the feeling, heaven help me now. Cause I've been moving faster since you came around. Yeah, this feeling something dangerous, but I can't turn back now. Now I got whiplash, driving a little too fast. Don't even care if I crash, just trying to get to you. Yeah, I got whiplash, speeding until I lose track. Now it's too late to turn back. I'm just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you. Just trying to get to you, just trying to get to you.
I can always tell when you're lonely, when your voice gets sweeter when you want me. It's so obvious that I want you to. 'Cause I can feel it worse when I'm sleeping in a strange place with you and I'm dreaming. Wishing I could wake up and be next to you. When the focus ain't enough to get through this, when you need to feel my love, you can pack up a suitcase and hop on an airplane. Whenever your sunshine turns to rain, when you're feeling homesick, you know to existence while we both look up into a diamond sky. So hard to keep under pieces, so easy to forget the reasons. But you and me are worth it all. When the phone calls ain't enough to get through this, when you need to feel my love, you can pack up a suitcase and hop on an airplane. Whenever your sunshine turns to rain, when you're feeling homesick, you know where my heart is. I'm only 1,000 miles away. Home, home, I'm only 1,000 miles away. You can pack up a suitcase and hop on an airplane. Whenever your sunshine turns to rain, when you're feeling homesick, you know where my heart is. I'm only 1,000 miles away. I'm only 1,000 miles away.
Falling deeper into this mess, waiting for the thunder. I've been noticing you're afraid we'll be going under. I need you to understand, when we're lost, I'll give it all I can. I'll be there, even if we don't stand a chance. When the sky's falling down and we can't stop the rain, I will build a so we can sail away. When the storm's coming in and we're challenged by the waves, we won't give up, no we won't stop, we're on to brighter days. So sail away, sail away, sail away.
working? Okay. My eyes. Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Hello, hello. What are you running back? Why the stream, of course. But yeah, I thought I'd pop in, say hi. How are you guys doing? I don't know, my eyes are just like dying. Can't tell these lashes. I swear, like, I switched the screen and now my lashes are bothering me when they weren't bothering me before. Weird. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. It's like I have to BRB or else I just get like eye problems. Should go back to BRB. Hello. What are you guys up to? Just closing out of my 5 million tabs that I have open. My day? It was okay. I don't really do much, honestly. That's a lie. I mean, I don't know what it is, but like I've been trying to sleep early, and then instead of actually sleeping early and getting up early, I just wake up in the middle of the night. So I actually went to bed maybe at like 9 or 10 with the hopes of just like sleeping a good 7-8 hours and then waking up at some pretty normie times. Instead, what happened is that I wake up in like 4 hours and then I just roll around and I can't go back to sleep, which is really freaking annoying. And then because I'm like restless, but I'm like forcing myself to sleep, I like think I did get up to like do some cleaning because I was like, I can't fall asleep. And then afterwards, after like 4 hours of rolling around, I finally like make myself just close my eyes and just eventually pass out. But like, I feel like I'm still conscious for a very, very long time. And then I end up not waking up until noon, which is even worse because normally when I sleep at DGen hours, like when I stream late or when I'm up late until like 3 to 4 a.m., I still end up waking up at like 9. But I know that's like not enough rest for me. It's just like naturally my body would get up at that point. So then now I somehow like made it even worse because the other day I slept like 16 hours somehow because I was like forcing myself to sleep. And then my idea was like, oh shoot, like I should be having more energy right now. Instead I'm having like even worse sleep even though I'm sleeping more. So I don't know. So like I also have Pilates tomorrow morning. So that's gonna force me to wake up in the morning. But like I would like to get like decent night's rest so I could have like full strength at Pilates. And then yeah, well no, it wasn't even all at once. It's because I got up and then I couldn't sleep again. And then I forced myself to just go back to bed. And then eventually I think I passed out. So maybe it wasn't even a full 16 hours, but I was definitely unconscious for a very, very, very long time. Yeah, or I got up way later than I needed to, and I don't know. And then it just feels bad because now your day is gone, and then I'm late to the gym. And then sometimes the gym is like more crowded later on, and then you just waste more time at the gym. And then your eating schedule's off and everything's just everything is just off. And then I don't get to do as many things as I want to do during the day, so that's unfortunate. So I feel like is not very productive. It's not very productive, and it wasn't even like very restful either. Yeah, but at least we gymmed. At least we did that. Hey Jules, how are you? But other than that, so I wish I had more updates for you guys, but my day's just been like really weirdly delayed, and I don't even know what to make of it because I'm supposed to be at like peak energy right now, but I am not at peak energy right now. So maybe the idea is I should just be sleep deprived for another like week or so, and then maybe crash. No worries. I don't know. I feel like it's good to not worry. I agree, but then you never know in this day and age, right? And the next day, that could be me on the streets, homeless. Oh no. I hate I can't do anything like Benadryl or NyQuil. I just get really groggy. It doesn't feel good. Absolutely not. No. Energy drinks are so bad for you. They're so bad. The crash, like you just crash from energy drinks. So I've pretty much weaned off of energy drinks in general. Melatonin is the same thing. Like you have like crazy dreams of melatonin. I really feel like you shouldn't put like more chemicals in your body. Avoid it as much as possible. I think like sometimes you need it, right? Like if you're sick, take some NyQuil. If you're like whatever, like do whatever. But like I just think like it's already hard. Like I'm already dependent on caffeine. I just need coffee to function in the morning, and that's already like a drug dependency. I don't know. Yeah, knock on wood, guys. But yeah, melatonin for me isn't great. I don't really have great reactions with melatonin. Like my dreams go crazy. So like yeah. Of course it's chemicals. That's why I say to avoid it, right? But you're suggesting Red Bull. That's even worse. That's like 10 times more processed and 10 times stronger. So I think that's just like it's gonna make you pee like crazy stuff. The only thing that I feel like kind of helps is taking magnesium sometimes. It is not just amino acids and stuff. Please inform yourself before saying that. No, I'm not Korean, I'm Taiwanese. Yeah, and now I'm like forcing myself. I gotta get my protein intake. Other than that, I have nothing for you guys. I wanted to do a little bit of organizing and everything, but I'm also just really tired, I think. Have mild insomnia? Yeah. Insomnia is like really interesting to me because I wonder what the causes of insomnia are. I know like I know a handful of you guys actually have insomnia, and that sounds really painful. It sounds like really annoying to have. Or they monitor you? Me too. Low key, high key, would be really curious. Annual McRib cooking stream? Oh, that is probably a good November thing. I feel that annual McRib is always gonna be like a So you have the thing called what is it called? Revenge nighttime procrastination. These lashes are killing me. I did not know they had powder Celsius. Yeah, amongst other things though, right? Amongst other things. I also feel like it's not very regulated, nor is the quantity like the right amount, TBH. Powder Celsius is wild, like for energy. I don't know. Those things just make you crash. It's just such high quantities. Hi, Greg. Chilling. Trying to figure out my sleep and stuff. With the blood of your enemies? Nah, it's not red enough. Oh, you dilute it twice as much? Oh. Do you not just feel like really groggy though? After not drinking it? I'm okay. I was just telling everyone about my sleep schedule. How I'm like sleeping more but like sleeping worse. Cause I've been trying to sleep early. And then instead of like sleeping throughout the night, I would wake up in the middle of the night and then I would just roll around. I'm like forcing myself to sleep, like keeping my eyes closed. And then because I'm rolling around for another 4 hours, I end up sleeping like at ungodly. I basically end up sleeping pretty much as if I were degenning on a normal night. But then I would sleep, and for some reason that would make me sleep until like noon. Which when I degen, I would still maybe wake up at like 8 or 9, maybe 10 latest. My body just naturally gets up like that. So I know I'm not getting enough sleep when I'm degenning like that, and I don't like it. So I want to sleep more because I think my body does need more sleep, but it's not giving me continuous sleep. Do you got this, as the kids say? Yeah, I mean, it's just I feel like there's no real solution, right? It's always like you have to adjust. You have to have like some sort of schedule. You have to like, you know, do all the things, get a circadian rhythm. I do. I've been reading a lot more, but like it doesn't help. I wish. I'm always stressing over stuff. Actually, right now I'm trying to stress less. I'm actually very go with the flow right now. So like I told you guys, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do too much because I realize I internalize a lot of stress subconsciously. Like I don't even realize I'm stressed. And then I'm turning a new leaf in which I'm trying this like monthly calendar, like a monthly calendar thing where I'm supposed to have peak energy right now, and then it's gonna go like lower later on, and then I'm gonna give myself time to like really grind, but also like not grind and be okay with like not grinding and not stressing out, like literally penciling in times to relax, but like relax for a long time. I think I need more than just like a few hours a day. My body doesn't work like that. I think I need like grind for a week or so and then crash for like a week. That's just like, I think that's like the best balance for my body. Oh, thanks. Well, it's kind of like, you know, business on top, party at the bottom. These are my egg shorts that I got in Thailand. They're just really comfortable. This is me. Like once stream ends, I'm gonna roll into bed. Yeah. Hi Calvin, how are you? But who knows? Maybe I'm still subconsciously stressing over something. I don't know. This helps your brain turn on. Well, that's hard, right? Because you guys are my electronics. Yeah. You guys are my stimuli. I think especially like streaming stimuli is like different too. Yeah, so we're experimenting. I'll let you guys, yeah, blame chat. So I'm gonna just like see how it goes. I feel like, I mean, I have some stuff planned for stream next time, but then I'm already thinking about like, oh my god, eventually I'm gonna run out of inspiration. So I don't know yet, but I have stuff, except I had some issues with some things I was ordering. So hopefully it'll come on time because it said it had some delivery issues. But, To learn how to sleep properly? Yes, absolutely, Pogues. Right? I think so too. I mean, I think either you need like half the week to crash, or like you need like more than an hour. Like I think ideally you have like a good amount of time. If you have like a more 9 to 5, I would hope like after your 9 to 5 you can like gym, cook, clean, whatever, and then you have like 3 hours of just unwinding before bed, you know, to do whatever you want. But I feel like with streaming it's a little harder because one, like my work is at night, but like during the day I'm also like doing a lot of admin things, or like handling other business. Yeah, some gym tam laundry. Hey gamer, because we're thought-provoking. Actually, yeah, we talk a lot and we think a lot too. I wish I could clap the lights off, but no, I gotta turn off all the lights manually. My last source of caffeine? Usually in the morning. I usually don't drink any caffeine at night. Yeah, I only drink it in the morning. But my morning varies, because again, I woke up at like noon today. So then, but I usually don't do this. Like normally when I wake up, that's like within the first hour of me waking, that would be when I would drink my coffee. That's not a bad Pogues. Pogues, I'm trying to be like you. The thing is, I've been trying to sleep at like 9 or 10 p.m. But you know what happens, Pogues? I wake up at like 2 a.m. and then I can't go back to sleep. Like when you sleep at 9, what time do you wake up normally, Pogues? Oh, that's good. That's solid. I want that. That's really good. Maybe back in 2 hours. Try to sleep through it, Katsu. Have a good night. Like 5 a.m. How one is feeling. It's okay. I don't want to think about how I'm feeling. Because I think what happens if I start thinking about how I'm feeling, then I don't do anything. Because then I'm just like thinking. Versus like if I try to not think, I just like do stuff. I'm a little bit more productive that way. Have been tempting the 9 o'clock sleep time. Like 2 days. It's like really bad because, well, the thing is, I've been I'm pretty happy because like I've been going really hard at the gym, so it just at least like I come back, I shower, I eat, and then I'm pretty tired in like the next few hours, and then I just feel like my body is super exhausted, so I can like sleep. No, I don't nap. But the thing is, sometimes with the gym, I feel like my body crashes a lot after the gym. But that's like normally if I'm like up earlier, sleeping with like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, wake up, do my morning stuff, yada yada, get to the gym, work out, come back, intake protein, shower, feel tired after. Do you need complete silence to sleep? Actually, no. I like having like sounds. I like to honestly listen to League of Legends. I like having league pings in the background. Ping, ping, ping. And it actually it actually soothes me to sleep. Yeah, no. I'll like have some league in the background. Legitimately. It does. It's like, oh, the sound of my teammates inting hard. No, just kidding. But like a few more weeks, that's true. I also know it's probably on me because I don't have a routine. Like I know some, like once I start doing this, like something else is gonna kick me out of routine. On low volume while you sleep. Yeah, no, it's like, I feel like we're not supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure studies say like we're not supposed to sleep with like lights on or like sound on. But like League of Legends is my white noise. It's like, you know, but maybe it's like our new form of like rainforest sounds. Instead of animals and like birds and parrots, we have a League of Legends and movie sounds. The stream's on all the time. Maybe we are your melatonin. Streamers are the new melatonin. I don't ignore pings in League. If anything, I become more sensitive to pings in League. Maybe. But no, you know what? It's training my subconscious to register it. So I don't need to pay full attention. I just know. Is that why I'm sleepy on the Rift? Hello. I know, right? League is my addiction. Honestly, it's not really an addiction. It's just I really want to get to diamond and then I want to stop playing this game. But I don't know, it's not looking too good. So I'm like at a point, you know, it's like hard, right? Because I'm like, okay, if I can hit diamond, it's chill. But I'm also at a point where I'm just like, I don't know if I can hit diamond. You know? And then it's like such a big time commitment because like if you really want to grind, I'm like, can I really afford grinding this game? This game that meant for children that adults are playing, and then people are just having mental breakdowns on the Rift for some reason? Like, do I want to put myself in this mental asylum? I could quit if I want. No, low key I would. It's just I have a goal in mind, and so that's the only reason I keep going. That's the reason I keep going. But then if I didn't, then I would just like shut it down and not play with it. Not play League like barely ever. And don't get good sleep. Oh, maybe. Rain in the forest. Huh, I don't know. I've tried like different sounds. Oh, thank you. It's time to let it go. But I'm so close. I go up and down like insane amounts. I like went up, I was like Emerald 1 20 something LP. I sank all the way down to Emerald 3. Now I'm back in Emerald 2. And so it's like it goes back and forth. But it's crazy that I can go like up and down 2 divisions in a day. So do I know if I'm good at League? I don't know. Low-key, I think I'm just there. It's just like a hope my team doesn't int type of thing. Yoga? Except I sleep on the floor. That's fair. I mean, I haven't found a good nighttime routine for me. I've tried like different things. I've tried like reading. I've tried like journaling, but I don't know. I think like, but instead of the meditation thing, I've been like just trying to do like random, like if I have a thought, I'll like write it down. I'll like type it out. Even if it's, but the thing is, I'm so ADHD that like I'll start writing it and I won't complete it. But it's a start, because before I would never write. I would just have a lot of thoughts and I would like never write it down. So at least I take a moment, even though it interrupts my flow of things. You stopped there because hitting Grandmaster is underwhelming. Was it really? So, I mean, this season, are you gonna try to hit Grandmaster, or are you already there? I do not enjoy hovering between the 2 ranks. I want out. But my eyes have seen so many things where I was like, wow, like I don't play that bad. But to be fair, like as a support, like I can't play any other roles, so I can't even say anything. I can't play any other role. Like if I were in their roles, I would 100% int like 10 times more than they do. That breaks your writing. Just random things. I'd be like, oh, I have to make my appointment, or like I would start thinking about other things, like, oh shoot, like I have to like prep this or like do something, or like, oh my, like let me tell you, like I'll tell you like kind of what happened today. Let's just say woke up, I'm like, oh no, it's like it's noon, right? And then I'm like, oh, let me like get up and start getting ready. So I start by like going to the bathroom, I pee, then I'm like, oh, maybe I should take like my coffee and meds because it's already so late. So I start making a coffee, right? But then I notice my trash, so I start throwing out the trash, and then I start like smushing my boxes to throw out, and then yeah, so then instead I start organizing throughout my trash, and then instead of doing that, and then after that, right, I was just like, oh, let me just like clean these dishes and stuff. Like I had a few dishes left over from cooking and making stuff, so I was like, oh, let me just finish doing that, right? And then I'm like, oh no, I really need to brush my teeth actually. So I didn't even brush my teeth when I was in the bathroom, so I went to brush my teeth. And then after all this time, my coffee's just sitting out there. I still haven't taken my meds. I still haven't got ready for the gym. And then in this time too, I'm like, oh, I gotta make my bed. And then I see the hair on the floor, so I start like vacuuming my floor, right? So all this time, when my original goal was probably should wake up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, you know, maybe wash your face, and then take your medicine, which is good because I should take my medicine in the morning, right? And vitamins, medicine, vitamins, everything, and then coffee, right? And then maybe do my cleaning. But my coffee was just like sitting there for like 30 minutes as I decided to like ADHD around my apartment. Is that what it is? Is that ADHD in motion? But at least I cleaned stuff. Like I did vacuum, I did throw out trash, I did like, you know, do stuff. But then I was just like, oh my god, I didn't take my medicine until like 2 hours later. So that was not good. Yeah, and then I was like, oh man, now I don't even feel like going to the gym. And then I did it. Lots of drugs for if I can even wake up and remember to take it, Greg, that's gonna be the hard part. My next, I don't know, I don't really have one planned. Hello. I eventually drank it, but it was just kind of sitting there for a while. All the time, yeah, but like my main one is like my thyroid medication. Like that is something I need to take like first thing I wake up, but because of all my sleep stuff, I've been sleeping weird. Did I take it? Yeah. Oh, that's the worst too, like when you're not on schedule. I like sometimes I forget too. I'm like, did I take my medicine? And then I don't know if I should take it again. Hi Phoenix, hello. Yeah. Dear, oh, that's good. I used to use a pill organizer, but now I have too many pills now. They don't fit. They don't fit. So yeah. I do. I have hypothyroidism. And it's mainly just maintained by my medicine, hopefully. As long as I actually take it in the morning. I'm terrible at journaling. This is something I'm trying to be better about. So I'm doing like random things. Like sometimes I'll like do a voice memo. Sometimes I'll like write down like a random note. Sometimes I'll write it on paper. So I don't have like one consistent journal. And so that's why I also feel like my journaling is inconsistent. Like I don't know. Like I don't know where to even piece together my journal timeline, because it might be on my one phone or my other phone, or on a piece of paper, or literally on a sticky note somewhere, or like in my, yeah, or just like a voice memo. It's really bad. So like there's no chronological order. I mean, it's out there, but I also don't date things because I don't know why. I'm just like, ooh, a thought, right? And then the thought like passes by so fast. But I think so. I'm trying to be more conscious of that, which is why I'm trying to like, I'm trying, but it's not great. But it's something, because everyone talks about journaling. I don't know if you guys journal. I'm so curious what your journaling process is like. But like, yeah. But then I'm also like, one day if someone finds my journal entries, how do I feel about that? For old people with bad eyes, yeah, I need glasses too. Set an alarm. That's true. That's true. It was just crazy because like I normally just wake up without an alarm. My body actually kind of, except when I started sleeping early, then it didn't. Unless you wanted to, think you can find out works helping your body wind down. That's all that matters. Yeah, I can't tell if journaling has helped. My friend says I'm more positive, and I was like, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but just like the past few weeks, you seem more positive. And I was like, ew, me? Positive? And I was like, maybe it's the inconsistent random journaling and stuff and like some of the books I've just been reading. I don't want to become no, I'm not trying to become a journalist. No. Yeah, so like my journaling, I literally just say what I did in the day. Or like if I just have a random, and sometimes that leads to just me having random thoughts. Like I'll be like, today I ate food. Today I like went to the gym and had a good gym session or a bad gym session. Like it's really, I feel like it can be really mundane, but maybe it's just good because it forces you to reflect on the day. And sometimes I'll do the opposite where I'll start it in the beginning of the day to be like, today this is what I want to get done. Like today I want to stream. And then it kind of maybe subconsciously makes me feel accountable because I'm like, okay, even though I'm really tired and I really just want to be lazy, I guess I'll stream. And here I am. Journalism. There's some days you don't eat food. Sometimes. I think before it was pretty bad. Now I'm eating a lot. Like now I'm eating a good amount. I just like, I've been gaining weight actually. I think I gained like 3 pounds already. But I'll diet later. It's fine. How I feel? Not if it may be in the moment, but like sometimes I don't think I have like certain feelings. Concerned about my health. Thank you. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think it's a good time capsule, right? Because I feel like eventually when you try to reflect on your year, it just becomes a blur, right? Your day-to-day, like I feel like your day-to-day may not feel like you did much, but over time it kind of accumulates to something. So I think like even for me, sometimes when we talk about stuff from stream, I'm like, I don't remember. I feel like I didn't do anything. And you guys would actually remind me. So you guys are my journal, guys. Like, streaming is my journal. Like, you guys are my journal because I'm like, I don't remember what I did. And you guys like, oh, remember what this time you did this on stream? I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we did do that. We did do that. Journaling is helping? I don't know. Maybe subconsciously. Maybe. I think it's in combination with, like, the fact that I'm letting myself relax, which is weird. So I don't even know if I am, if it, like, sometimes I don't feel like I'm actually working super hard or like being very productive, but I think it's I'm just like trying to be okay with that. Before I would just be really hard on myself, like why am I tired, like why am I like I don't deserve to be tired, like I should just keep going because everyone like we should not sleep and do all this blah blah blah. And then I just feel like that's just unnecessary stress. So I think like I've been learning to try to let go. It's a little hard sometimes. I think it's easier said than done, and you'd be like, why is it hard to like relax and just like not think of it? I'm like, I don't know, it's just something there. So I just sometimes exist, and I'll just try to like drown out the voice in my head, and then I'll just like be like, I want to do this and I'm gonna do it. Yeah. But I think that makes me feel better because like I feel like it makes me also look forward to streaming, even though I don't always have a plan, and that's always something a little bit stressful. Like sometimes like, oh man, like when I thought about my month for streaming, I was like, oh, like I should take advantage of September and like do all this stuff and blah blah blah. But like low key I was like, I think even though right now like I should be pushing, because we're gonna lose Partner Plus. We did lose Partner Plus actually past few months, but you know, so it's like right now with all the discounts and stuff, it'd be a good time to push for Partner Plus so we can secure it for the next year. But I was just like, I feel like it's gonna push me like mentally into a not great place if I were trying to force myself to come up with all these ideas for the month. Partner Plus is basically, we need to hit a certain sub requirement, and if we lock that sub amount for 3 months consecutively, we get a higher revenue split from Twitch. But the subs that count are only like non-prime subs, so like and non-gifted subs. So you have to subscribe yourself, but what some people have done in the past is that they would subscribe for 3 to 6 months in advance because it's discounted right now in September. Yeah, it's a 70-30, whereas before it would be 50-50. So an extra 20% revenue, which is kind of insane. It's not a permanent thing. Like you have to re-qualify every single month. So if we miss a month, then like we have to start over. Yeah, it's non-gifted. It can't be gifted. It's like no, like the gifted stuff does not count. So it's actually, but they've actually lowered the requirements since the original, because I think before it used to be some insane number. So like now it's like lower, but it can't be prime. Yeah. So it's like yeah, so it's like something, it's like, okay, we try to like stream more, we do more, and like try to get that going, but I just don't have it in me, guys. I think like after, yeah, so your own sub and not gifted and not prime for 3 months in a row, we have to hit 300 subs, 300 non-prime, non-gifted. Yeah. So if you guys are contributing, thank you so much. I'll see if we can get a counter, but it's also something like I always feel like I try to do more incentives to like incentivize it, but right now my brain is just like, yeah, but it's been a year. It's been a year, remember, because we qualified it last year September when we pushed for it. So every year we have to push for it. Does that make sense? So if you get it 3 months in a row, assuming we get it for September, October, November, we can get it for the year, but it's September again. See what I mean? Oh, my back. So now we have to do the 3 months again, and then it's good. Exactly. Yeah. Did you hear the crack? It is, yeah, because I'm not exactly the biggest streamer. So like I feel like I have to always push a little harder for these goals. But I don't know. But I'd rather just focus on like streaming. But then other people tell me too, they're like, if you don't ask though, and you don't like tell people don't know. They don't like realize it. Like a lot of people don't realize what Partner Plus is. And like a lot of people don't know about it, but I don't want to be like, hey guys, how about that sub? How about that 3 month commitment? You know, just 3 months. That's a whole talking stage, all right? That's like the honeymoon phase or something. That's like, I mean, like, what's 3 months of your life? Yeah, this will work. Maybe we'll try like mid-September. That's true. Yeah, also like T3s are worth more points because T3s are like 6 points or something. So a lot of time left. Fingers crossed. I don't know, Jojo. I feel like time flies so fast. It really does. Like, you were just talking about how it's like 1 week of September is like passing by. That's true. Like, honestly, I haven't looked at my sub count. I was like, I don't even want to look at it. I feel like it would just give me shame. It is September already. I told you guys, January, at the beginning, January 2020, guys. This year is going to pass by fast. People are like, no, it's not. I'm like, what do you guys want to do for October? What do you guys want to do for Halloween? And it's like, but it's January. I'm like, nah. It's going to be October soon. Life is short for sure. From your last job? Oh my, I didn't know that happened, Jojo. How is are you like still like searching for jobs and stuff? How could this happen? Listen, I only speak the truth, or I try to speak the truth here. Won the lottery? I mean, I would still, even if I won the lottery, I would still want the 70-30 split because it's like, why is Twitch taking more money? You know what I mean? Like, you guys subscribe to me and they're taking our hard-earned money. Our hard-earnd money. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, if we just qualify, we, like, whenever you're subbed, like, I get the 70. Oh, so you're chilling, yeah. Well-deserved break. 10 years is like, you dedicated a lot. You dedicated your life. Oh, thank you, Greg. No, it's like 50-50. Before it's 50-50. So that's like kind of an insane boost. Just doing your part. It's appreciated. It's noted. It's noted. What are the nice things about today? Like something that happened today, or hi Dennis. Yeah. So that's why I feel like I don't know. Everyone say the grass is greener on the other side. Like, I feel like YouTubers think like Twitch people make a lot of money, but I think as a YouTuber you make more money. You make more money if you without having to go live all the time. Is my thought process. Or maybe the shape of a cloud. I mean, the highlight of my day was obviously getting to stream and seeing you guys, of course. You know? Like, get to talk to you guys in chat. Why are you guys laughing? You guys think that's not true? Okay, but that was but hard to get there. That's fair too. Yeah. Yeah, but at that point he can afford an entire crew, right? But I think there's plenty of people, not plenty, I shouldn't say plenty. I really can't tell like the ratio for like Twitch streamers to YouTubers. Yeah. But I agree, like obviously it takes some time to build. But I think Twitch takes time to build too. Like I feel like, but I also think like Twitch, you kind of get capped too sometimes. Because of what I said? Oh, really? Why are you running? Amazon takes too much. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, it was a good day. I feel like I'm feeling stronger at the gym. Maybe it's because I've been eating more, so I have more energy. But I went to the gym even though I didn't feel like going to the gym. And that's a plus. I don't know why. I've been having a little bit of resistance going to the gym recently. Maybe because I think I have like a little PTSD because like I just swear my gym gets crowded at random times and I hate waiting. I hate waiting for machines. So I think like mentally that just like makes me think of all this time that I'm gonna be wasting just like not doing it. But but I'm like, I think I'm slowly rebuilding my strength, which is really nice because I lost it from being sick. I did back day today. Yeah. And then so did all the guys at the gym too. They were all doing back day. I'm chilling. How are you? Right? It does. It does. I think for like, and it's not that bad right now. So I don't know if I just got lucky because I've been switching up the times I'm going. It's not that bad. It's a little bit of a wave, but it's not too crazy. But I remember like at a certain point, I was waiting for like 5 people for the hip thrust machine. At that point, I think I just left. Like I was just like, ain't no way. Plus like, it wasn't even just 5 people. It was like 5 people with their friends. Like they had a group of like 2 girls would like switch and then like another group would be like a group of 4, and I was like, this is impossible because like they're like, oh, they're waiting, that group's waiting, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm going, and then like, but it's like my friends and I was like, okay, I just can't. But it's weird because like I don't know, like I think it has seasons. Like there's just like times where it's like really busy because I swear when I first signed up for the gym it wasn't that bad, and now it's like, and then it got really bad, and then now it's less. So I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna just like I literally was thinking about switching gyms, and I was like googling other places to try, but then recently it has not been as bad. So maybe I'll just keep coasting at this gym until it gets really bad again. Just take different time. I don't know. I guess because like different dishes too. Yeah. Cause we did a lot. We did 2 cooking things, and then I was also baking stuff before too. So we've actually been doing a lot of cleaning. Like we cook 2 or 3 times in a week now, and kitchen's just never clean. Cause then like if I heat up my meal prep, that's like another container, right? We're making protein shakes, it's more containers. Yeah, it was really bad for a while. I was like going insane. I was actually going insane. Yeah, the worst part is that like it wasn't just that machine. And so I started like going off schedule. Like I feel like maybe because everyone does leg day on a Monday for some reason, I've been like switching it around. So maybe now like my gym schedules, my days are weird. Like my split is still the same, but I do it at like different days because I swear for some odd reason, I swear it's always a Monday where every girl is just like working on legs. It's like like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday is like leg day for girls for some reason. I don't know. So now I'm like doing leg day randomly. Like I just did leg day. What day is today? It's Friday. Thursday. Dirty dishes get out of hand. Yeah. And I like cleaning every day. Cause I just don't like, I hate a messy kitchen. I also have a very small kitchen, so it just looks very crowded because I don't have a a lot of counter space or sink space. So if I don't clean and I don't tidy up, it just looks dirty. Even if it's not like really dirty, it's just a little messy. Yeah. But the hard thing is like hip thrusts are so important. You can't not do hip thrusts. You know what I mean? Like you can substitute a lot of other things. But hip thrusts are just like way too freaking important. I don't normally. I bought something because my friend recommended it to me. But low key, I don't know if I like it. But yeah, it's like I do have a creatine mix now. I don't know if I like it that much. I've only taken it 3 or 4 times, and I don't know. It just makes me feel. I don't know. Is it really that necessary? I don't know. Creatine? I don't know. People like creatine. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really done anything. Hip thrusts? Yes. Hip thrusts, yes. Most other things you can kind of figure out, but hip thrusts are too important. I just drink like protein shakes. I have videos, or have a video. Honestly, I make like ever since I got the blender, I've been blending a bunch of random stuff. And it's great. Like I found like so many different recipes where I'm getting like 40 grams of protein in a drink. 40 something grams of protein. 45 to 50 grams. With a barbell. Yeah, see, like it's hard because a lot of them are just taken and they don't always have the pad, right? So like we have like deadlifts, but like everyone deadlifts too. So like all the stations are taken. So like I don't know, I feel like you have to pick one and wait, or else like you lose your chance. And we have like variations of hip thrust machines, but some don't, they just don't hit the same. Like everyone's body is a little bit different. So some machines, they don't quite, like they don't perfectly conform. I mean, you're still gonna get a workout in, but it's still not the ideal, if that makes sense. And I'll do like substitutes if like I really don't want to wait, but I know I'm not quite hitting the areas that I really, really want to hit, but it's still better than nothing. Can I do calisthenics? Not really. That's not really my focus. I mean, the closest thing I have is probably just Pilates. mean, I do, right? Like, it's not like it. I definitely make do with what I have. But when you have a certain split and you're trying to keep to the split, and you have other days where you do other things, right? Like, you're trying to stick to your schedule as much as possible, or else you're not hitting your target muscles that you're supposed to hit. Every week? I don't know. Depends on how crowded it is, actually. Like, if I didn't have to wait, I think I can get everything done in an hour. Like, all my workouts done in an hour. But because there's, like, waiting, you know, I have to drive to the gym, etc., is a bit longer. Zero. I use Pilates cardio, I don't know. Hi Landy, how are you? I only cardio if I'm like cutting. Do I really like right now? None of them. Sorry, I don't like dislike them. I'm fine with them. I will do it because I mean, I like the pain, you know? I like the pain. But I'm doing a different thing because I had different splits, right? I had my growth split, which is like when I was bulking, so that was much more intense. And then I had a strength conditioning split where I realized after my bulk phase I was peaking, right? So I couldn't lift more weights because some of my other muscles were weaker than my stronger muscles, so I had to even those out for a bit. Then I get sick or I travel, so like I kind of go back and forth. And then now I'm like, I don't want to spend 2 hours at the gym or like 2 hours with all the waiting, right? Because my workout program was really, really intense before. And I was like, it's too much. Like, I have 3 leg days and a back day. And I had crazy results. But like, I would be so tired. And so now I have a lighter one where my split is still 4 days, but it's only 2 leg days. Only 2 leg days, 1 back day, and then just kind of like a arms and abs day, which I never used to work out before. So it's very light. And then now I'm doing more Pilates, like twice a week. So I don't think I'm as strong as I am before. But I'm not bad. I'm not too bad. But I just could not keep dedicating because like I would be so tired. I remember that phase where I was just working out for a very long time. I would just be on stream like, I'm like, guys, I'm so tired. I can't do anything. Like I can't even think. Like I'm just so tired. And they'd be like, I would just be obsessed with like working out, and that would be like my life for a bit. And I loved it, but I think I want to have a little bit more personality than just going to the gym. You know? But like those people that you see that are like the young LA fitness influencers, that is their life. Like that is legitimately their life. All they do is obsess with how much protein they drink, like how like their 3 Greek yogurts in a day, right? Like it's a freaking lifestyle. And for me, that was a lifestyle for a bit because I wanted to train to that point. But I was just like, yeah, I think I need to like get a little bit more in my life because I feel like a very uninteresting person right now. But I'm jacked though. I got a trainer. So when I first started, I was in Vegas at the time, and I was training with like she's really amazing. She does a lot of training for like girls who do like what's it called? Like bottle girl type of things. So very like bikini competitions. So I started training twice a week with her because I was very, very new to weightlifting. And I think that's really important because I was always intimidated by weights and stuff. And I feel like people think they can do a lot just based off of YouTube. But it was so helpful to have someone in person. Like, one, you don't have to think about like how many reps, how many things, how many like different move sets to target, which you learn later on. But she could like look at you and just know if your form is off. So she'd be like, oh, like maybe you're not bent as much, or like your arms need to like, you know, shoulders, well, like whatever. And she can just like tell like how to like engage your body. And then that's where you kind of learn what they call mind muscle connection, right? And then as you get used to that feeling, like it becomes more subconscious and intuitive because you learn, right? So then after a while, then like she kind of had like some family stuff, but I still want to keep training. So I asked my other friend, and he's really, really good too. He's like very, very experienced with like weightlifting, and we like unfortunately he's like not in Vegas, but I would like have to like send him like updates, and he like helped me help me learn about macros and stuff like that too. And then from there, like understanding like how my body reacted. So like I think like a really good personal trainer is that they understand everybody's different, right? There's like a baseline consistency, like baseline things like stay consistent at the gym, like eat a certain amount of protein. Like that's like very basic truth, right? But then when you get more nuanced, and for whatever physique you're trying to train for, they'll like they need to know your body, like how many calories you burn, like how many reps you can do, like your strength and stuff like that. So then based off of that, like I like he was really great and just like updating me. And it was hard for me too, because I don't know, some of you guys were there when I bulked. For a while I actually thought I did not recognize myself. Just like I didn't recognize myself because I was not used to gaining weight. Like I was not used to, like my whole life I was like very cardio, like get skinny. That was like the first time I put on 20 pounds, like intentionally put on 20 pounds. I think we did more. It was like 20 or 25. I think I hit up to like 20 to 25 peak bulk. And I felt like no, it was not 40 to 50. That's crazy. 40 to 50 is like insane. But yeah, so it just helps because I wasn't even too sure. Like I couldn't wear the clothes that I had. Thanks so much for the Prime. Welcome back for 5 months. Thank you. Yeah, no, it was like 20, like 25 pounds, like 10 kilograms. Yeah. So, but that was like, that's like a lot for a girl. I think 20 is like a lot for a girl. So like now I after my peak, I think I cut like 10 pounds, 7 to 10. And then I kind of fluctuate now. So I kind of fluctuate between the minus, like the plus 10 to plus 15. Isn't it K-drama? Take care, Greg. So you can imagine, like, when you put on 20 pounds, you don't fit in your clothes anymore. So there's like, I lived in gym clothes at a certain point because I was just gymming. And then I think, but like when I started like, you know, you go out and stuff, I was like, wait, my dresses don't fit me. Like, it was like low-key like kind of hard a little bit, but it's like, and then I was like, oh, I know. Yeah. I was trying to bulk. Like I was intentionally trying to bulk because I wanted to, and then like my trainer was very much like, you have to trust the process. Like you have, I was like, but what if I'm eating too much and I'm not working out hard enough? Like, what if I'm just getting fat and like not actually doing? He's like, no, like I'm monitoring you. Just trust the process. And then, I mean, oh, that is tough, Landy. Because, like, it's also, like, your nice clothes. You don't want to just, like, buy new ones. Oh, yeah. No, that's the worst. I don't know. I haven't looked, Landy. I don't want to look at it. On a lean bulk this winter. That's true. That's fine. Like, so if you guys don't know, like the whole reason people bulk is because in a year, I think women naturally it maybe can gain like 5 to 7 pounds of muscle. Guys a bit more. Guys, I think you guys can gain like 10 to 13. But if you bulk, the idea is that you can increase that by like another like 3 pounds of muscle if you bulk, and then you cut to get the fat out. So yeah, it's really fascinating. It's like I learned a lot of this through my trainer, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have. I mean, if you guys are also weight training too, that's kind of that concept as well. And then I feel like, yeah, it's been a journey for sure. What question do I need to answer about that? I think I said no. Yeah, it's like it's very tiring. And so that's why, like, and then I think after that time, I think I also said like I just don't know if I can afford to bulk, cuz I have to look cute all the time. And that's really difficult when you're bulking, cuz you're going to look a little like you're just going to look a little bigger, right? So like if I will have to take photos and stuff, like unfortunately I can't afford to have a gigantic stomach all the time. So, but my trainer is like, dude, if you give me like another 6 months of bulking, like you can reach your, he's like, I think you can do it. I was like, but I was like, I wonder if I still even have pictures from then. But yeah, I was definitely bigger. I didn't really fit into a lot of my clothes. Heh. But now, I think Pilates is helping this because I discovered I'm uneven. I think everyone can be a little bit uneven, but I'm like really uneven because I shrimp a lot. And so I think like my one leg is stronger than my other leg. Yes. Yeah. And so they're just like so I'm trying to correct it because like I do a lot of like heavy compound movements, right? So I have to change it up again. So I'm no longer doing squats because they're like, don't do that. That's gonna make it worse. Hi Shield, thanks for the T3. Welcome back for 9 months. Thank you. Yeah, but I always have isolate, but apparently not enough. So like I would do, like obviously you start with your compound, you warm up compounds, right? Isolation, like burnouts. Landy, time to do Pilates. Yeah, so, but now when I'm doing Pilates, like, the instructors are correcting me so much. They're like, just... I'm so down. I have Pilates tomorrow, guys. And it's great because, like, it's probably my only cardio, and I sweat so much. It's disgusting. Like, the machine just has, like a sorry, I'm so gross. I don't even think I sweat that much from like weightlifting, probably because you know your body's more used to weightlifting. So the fact that like I'm just like isolation compound. Oh, interesting. I always thought like, well, I always assumed that because compound movements take the most energy, that you should start with compound to make sure you're lifting the heaviest, like getting all that like saving your good energy, right? Because by the end of your workouts, like you're a lot more tired. So for me, the iso movements are always about burning out that muscle at the end. Yeah. So we just want to keep burning the muscles at the end. Yeah. Total drench. Yeah, it's really, it's kind of gross. But I wipe it down, so. Hi, Wasabi. Oh, yeah, the Bulgarian split slots. You know, my Bulgarian peak, I was holding, my warm-up was 25s in each hand. And then my sets were 15, 12, 12, 10. And now I'm weak. I only do like 20s. And then I would go up to, well, I think my peak was only like 30. On a good day, 35s in each hand. I was super strong, guys. Now I'm taking a chill pill. Yeah. I got really strong. But that's cuz like I would do, but I practiced that because it was in my split. Every week I would have to do the Bulgarian split squats. Yeah. Now I just do 20s. And my split squats are just 12, 12, 10, 10. I'm good. I do. I wipe it down. Well, I'm such a clean freak because I hate germs. I wipe before I sit on something and after I sit on something. I just can't. And like I'll like yeah. I don't know. But low key, I kind of liked being a baddie that could lift that much. But then I'm like, what am I trying to prove? Because then I'm just really tired. But then I'm just like, oh, but then I see those girls like hip thrusting like 4 plates on each side. And I'm like, I kind of want to be like that too. But they look skinny. Like they have like, I don't know how they do that. But it's just, oh. But then I also want to be a Pilates princess. And then my trainer's like, you need to stick to one. But I'm just like, but what if I want it all? He's like, you can't have it all. I'm just like... Yeah, it's training. It is exactly, it's training. So it's like... But... A powerlifting politician. No! Oh, some are, actually. I was very, very surprised. Like, I like looked over and I was like, what? I did not expect her. Yeah. Yeah, no, people are strong. You'd be like, I'm not saying everyone, but like, there's some girls out there I'm like, because at first I'm like, is that a BBL, right? But then I see them hip thrust and I'm like, that is not a BBL. That is insane. I don't know what her weight is, but she's skinnier than me. Like, she had this tiny waist and then just like a, you know. Sean, thanks so much for the resale. Welcome for 92 months. Thank you. Like, it was like very sculpted. I was like, wow, impressive. Like, you can see muscle definition. But she looked overall like shorter and like smaller than me. But she didn't look big. Like, she didn't look like what you would think someone who can hip thrust like a lot of weight. And I was like, wow. I don't think she's a power lifter either. I think she trains legs very hard. And some girls definitely, like, I'm not surprised. I feel like girls can train legs a lot. And body build. No, but I think Pilates is so good for you. It's just like, it just lengthens your body. And it forces you to like engage your muscles. I feel like sometimes people get a little lax when they do like weightlifting. But I think like Pilates kind of makes you... Is a Pilates princess? Oh wow, you don't know the muscle mommy versus Pilates princess thing? Yeah, it's really good for flexibility. And because like they always hip flexors like loosening up your hip flexors, like dynamic stretching before leg day is I don't know why I'm twitching like this, but it helps you. You just have to make time, Landy. I'm sacrificing that. I'm making time now, even though it's painful. Really? I'm the first person? Really? I thought this was very common. Hi, Jam. You can run with me in your ear. How are you? So like there's like a difference, right? So like there's like the Pilates princess versus muscle mommy. So like the muscle mommy is like what you would think, like the people who like want to lift. And Pilates princess are like what you would think. They're the build is probably more slender, but yeah, a little bit more slender, a lot more core strength. But there's also like oh, maybe. I guess. But I feel like Pilates is like so popular. No? They're both meta. But I think Pilates is really like yoga has always been a thing, and now Pilates is like even crazier. And it's even crazier like actually in LA, I feel like there's not that many good weightlifting gyms. There's actually just 10 million Pilates studios. Whether they're good or not, I don't know. But like it's actually harder to find gyms with like good weightlifting equipment. There's actually more in Vegas than there are, from what I think, in LA. Like I've been to some gyms, I'm like, this is pretty mediocre equipment, and I've just seen better elsewhere. Canada, yeah, I think so too. I don't know if it's like a space thing or something, but I've seen some good ones in Canada, and they're like your very typical chain gyms. And then Vegas has really great ones because there's a lot of bodybuilding in Vegas. They're expensive. And really random cities too. Like DC has some really good ones. And like, I don't know. I think Pilates is popular with everyone. It's just really good. It helps like reduce injury. It helps with flexibility. It helps with core strength. Oh, winter. Oh, maybe that makes sense. That does make sense. I don't know about Sydney. Listen, I don't even know if I'm gonna get 300 sub points this month, much less pay my rent. Much less think about travel, even though I do want to travel. But yeah, Pilates princess is like, and there's actual there's like actual comparisons, right? Where if you were to just like do body balancing, I think someone who has Pilates strength can hold out longer than someone who like lifts weights. It's very interesting. Yeah. So I think balance. So now I want to be both, and I'm gonna try my darnest to be both, even though my trainer's like pick one. But more is better than less, I think. And a lot of athletes like to do Pilates. Like pro athletes will do Pilates because it's just good for your body. Yeah, maybe I'm creating a new meta, Pilates gym bro. I'll let you guys know how that goes. A good attitude, that's fair. I gave up on deadlifts. It's no longer in my routine. A Pilates papa. Oh, as long as you're doing some type of stretching, that's also really good. No, me too. I have my hip flexors click. And it's because I don't stretch enough. So I know it's pretty bad. Otherwise, bad things happen. And yes, your form is good. Oh, I guess before deadlifting, then you can probably do maybe like other things, help strengthen your back extensions, maybe RDLs. Yeah, because Vegas does have a lot of performers. Are you saying your job gives you tight hip flexors? Useful. Thanks for the T3. Welcome back in 44 months. How are you? Rack pulls and dumbbell? I don't know what rack pulls are. I don't know what those are. Congrats on another year. Oh, you got a shrimp. Not stretched over 5 years. Should start. Should start. I think everyone says you should. Everyone says wear sunscreen and stretch more, and also drink water. But like, we can ignore that. Landy, thank you for. Wait, if you're in debt, thank you for the T1 for 3 months in advance. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. That's true. American debt was. Guys, I don't know what's gonna happen to our country. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what's gonna happen to our country right now. It's just things are happening, and I'm like, The Labubu, no. This Labubu just stays clipped onto my mic. Come to Canada. I hear, well, apparently you guys are telling me that Canadians are getting checked at the border. So we're all just moving to Australia? I see. And now with Venezuela? Oh. I think so. I think you just let them do their thing, I guess. All the AI stuff? Oh, why not Canada? Having guns now? Why is that even a thing? What? Spiders and drop bears, that's fair. How useful. Safest part of the world right now? That is true. Okay, listen, Australia's gotta find a way to the Mies is kind of safe is you get taxed out of business. Is that how it is? Oh yeah, what's worse, like US taxes or Norway taxes? But low key, I feel like a lot of countries also have not great taxation systems. So I don't know. Like people say Canada has like really high taxes as well. I just don't know how anything compares to the US. They're super high. Like worse in the States? So is it better to be in the States or in Europe and Canada? Much worse? Oh, is a lot higher. Healthcare free. 40 to 50% on tax on average. Insulin and downstream effects? Oh, Switzerland might be okay. It's easier to make money in the States. Other places have way higher taxes, the cost of living isn't as bad. No public transport? Yeah. Also our education system. Like, I mean, we pay a lot for our schooling. We pay a lot for everything, I guess. But so I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious like what it nets to. Like what the average, like if you compare like US average income to like Canadian average income versus like Canadian tax and cost of living versus like US whatever the heck we have, you know? I know it has been. I've been alright. Like I think I was just having like family stuff and then slowly like reincorporating into society. I think like after that whole thing with my parents, I just realized like, you know, life is so short. I mean, I think I've always had that in the back of my head. But then I'm trying this new concept, useful, that maybe you maybe would resonate with you, where I'm just not gonna do stuff. Where I realize like I feel like we take on a lot and like we just like burn out a lot, but then I was just like I feel like no matter what I do, I just can't catch a break, right? So now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna like allow myself to relax. Yeah. Like I'm gonna like pencil it. Like I'll grind really hard, but then I'm also if I need like days or like a week after grinding super hard to just like be a lazy vegetable, I'm gonna let myself be a lazy vegetable. Because I think before, when I had days where I crashed and I was really tired and I was being a lazy vegetable, I felt so guilty all the time. And then I would like push it. So I think before we were trying a schedule where I would like stream one day, but then the next day would be like rest and admin. Honestly, you just tell yourself. It's kind of like how you tell yourself to work and stress. Like you just tell yourself just like, I'm just gonna be lazy and I'm just gonna do that. Like it's kind of just like you kind of like command yourself to do it, and then just like you're just like, no, I don't care how long this is gonna take, I'm just gonna let myself be lazy until I feel like not being lazy anymore. And surprisingly, I think you end up being more productive than you realize. It's just like it just takes away all that stress of like feeling guilty and feeling like I'm busy. Because I think for a while too, I was like, wow, I'm so sick of being that person, kind of being like having to tell people like, oh, I'm busy, and feeling like anytime I take away from like not streaming or not doing something, even socializing, I feel like it's like, oh, I'm not being productive. Whereas now I think like I feel good about if I want to, I'll do some social obligations, but I count that as like, if that's work and that's my energy, that's my energy. And then, but I'll also let myself be like, okay, I did that. Now I want to sleep for 8 hours. And I'm going to do that. And after I sleep for 8 hours, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good, you know? Yeah, it is hard though. Like I think all of us have that hustle culture ingrained in us. And then but I just always feel bad because I was like, I don't want to keep living this life where yeah, I want to make sure I have comfort and make sure I'm not in debt and like hopefully like have a place to live. But I also want to make sure like I'm still using time the way I want to use it and not out of like yeah, because I'm like, what do I really want to do? Like, what do I really want money for? And the reason I want money is just to make sure in case there's a rainy day or something happens, or so I can afford time to do things I want to do. So why not start incorporating some of the things that you want to do if it costs you your time, but you're still doing things you want to do and feel better about it. Does that kind of make sense? I'm not really good at like talking about this because it's like something that I've been like piecing out in my head and trying to like work on as well. But I've always felt bad because like every single time I think about like going to see family or like going out to see my friends or going to a friend's birthday, I feel like my time that I could be working is being taken away, and I don't want to feel that way. Like I want to feel like I want to feel like it's okay. It's okay to do that. Yeah, it's okay to spend time with your family. It's okay to take breaks. It's like it's okay to like value other people and like not make money or like whatever. Yeah, so that's just something I've been trying to figure out, and so I'm trying. And then I think the other thing is like letting myself fail a little bit more. So trying this schedule, maybe it's not going to work, maybe it's going to temporarily affect my performance or like my revenue or whatever, but I'm just going to try because my end goal is to find a schedule that where I can be productive, be happy, and be rested, and not have these crazy burnouts and crash outs and then have my body die on me, because that was like something that was really frustrating, was getting sick all the time. Like, what was that about, you know? And I think low key it has to do with my stress levels or just like the way I'm working. It's sobering. It really is. It is really sad. I've seen that too, and like I don't even want to look at it because I know that's gonna make me sad. Yeah, and like right now I'm in my era of just like being antisocial, said no to a bunch of social obligations, and I'm like, I'm gonna stream when I want to stream, and crazy enough, because of that, I feel better. I've been streaming like every other day, and instead of stressing about content, like I'm just like, I'm gonna do what I feel, and now I actually have another stream ready for you in a different day, and like maybe I'm not editing photos and I'm not doing all of this, but I feel just like a little bit more mental clarity and just a little bit better, and just like I'm able to be in a better state of like being present and being more grateful, even if I'm kind of slowing down. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. It is really hard. But I was like, you know, I think I feel useful to could also, you know, we could also, you know, just like a Dyson. Yes, I have a Dyson, and I have a Dyson Airwrap on this side that you can't see. Yeah, I think about this too. Yeah, because I think it was also, I had this discussion with my friend where I always feel like, oh, it vacuum still works. Oh yeah, but it's like worth it. Like once you have a Dyson, I was thinking about this too, right? Because I feel like I hate being this like, I'll be like, oh, I'm so busy. I don't want to be busy. I don't want to be busy. I love being lazy, and admitting that I love being lazy was I think step one. Yeah, being like, yeah, I love having lazy days where I don't have to get out of bed and I can eat whenever I want and I could just do anything that I want. And oddly enough, it makes me actually do more errands, but also like do it at my own pace, and also just, I don't know. But the other thing that I was thinking of, which I talked about with my friends and whatnot, was like making time for people. So that was just like another thing. It is so hard. I think, oh yeah, it's really, really hard. I think though, it was just like I had enough of those cycles where I would gain so much momentum, and I love being productive. Like I loved it when I don't know, there's like all these things like behind the scenes where I was like building up so much momentum, where I would have this season of, you know, I was getting all these collabs, I was like working with a lot of other streamers, and I was doing a lot of social events where, you know, that's where I met other people who also wanted to end up doing like collabs with me or whatever. But at the end of the day, I got sick. Like I was tired all the time. I was staying up really late. I was killing my body. And then I lose all that momentum anyway. And that was really hard. That was a really hard pill for me to swallow. Is that every single time I push my hardest and like I want to be that person to be like 100% productive all the time, it always ends up backfiring, you know? Yeah, it actually, and then so now I'm just like, okay, maybe embrace that. Let that go. Like do it if you can, right? Just obviously work hard, but sometimes like you got to cut your losses. Like, you know, they say like you maybe miss out on a lot of opportunities if you don't go to things or like do things. But I'm just like, I think I'm willing to sacrifice some of those opportunities because I don't want to be in that cycle of like up and down. I'd rather be like a little bit closer and like, you know, going on a nice upward trajectory. Balance. I think that's the word, balance. And then be able to like make time for friends and more like meaningful relationships. Better enough to recharge. Yeah, especially as an introvert. Like I just have to admit that I just need more charging than the average person. It does, yeah, for sure. And I was like, how do I avoid like this burnout feeling where like my body actually physically dies? And then that leads me to the other thing too. It's just like, I think there's like something that clicked in me when I was having exactly because like I love being 0 to 100 too. I think there's something like it just feels like maybe it's like a false high, you know? So of course when you get super high, you're gonna crash. It's like the stock market, right? For every high there's a low. Gotta go faster. Yeah. Yeah, we chase that dopamine, maybe. We chase the pain. I don't know. But yeah, I think like I was having this conversation with my friend, and then I realized too, like this is just like a clicking moment for me, because I think they were like wondering like, oh, you know, like you've been single and all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, well, one, because I really just think I'm too busy, and I also feel like low key I never want a relationship, because I think relationships and friendships, they kind of distract me from my goal. And I was like, wow, that's actually like really horrible. I had a moment where I was like, I feel like that's like a horrible way of viewing relationships, but that's genuinely how I feel. And that was also like a really hard pill to swallow, where I was just like, wow, every single time I like think about social stuff, it's always like, but I should grind, you know? Like I still got like career goals. I still got stream to entertain. And so I think that's like another thing. Is like, oh, I don't know if that's a mentally, well, I don't think that's like a good mental outlook to have, is that a relationship is like a burden and a distraction. Like, I think like you guys are telling me, you're like, yeah, like relationships motivate you. I was like, I don't know how that works. I don't see that happening. To support your personal goals, I guess I never see it that way, because I feel like I just feel like maybe it's like I don't see I don't see how that works. Yeah, okay, here's the thing, right? I don't think like it's not like they like maybe they want to support you, they don't know how to support you, which is fine because like not everyone is in the same industry. But I also feel like both people in a relationship, like I will also give up some of my time to make sure like I support them and their goals. So it almost is like the time I could be grinding on my goal is more like spent making sure to support them. But I know they're also probably taking time to support me. But I'm just like at the end, I'm like, do I need their support? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, perhaps, yeah. And it's hard too. So yeah, it is difficult. Like I also want to make sure I'm contributing. Like I don't want to just be like they're supporting my dreams and goals and like I'm not able to help them, right? And encourage them and stuff. So you know there's just like a time trade-off, right? You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's always just gonna be like a time trade-off. So maybe that's just me. That's just I know. But would you not be more efficient if you were by yourself? You know what I mean? Like think of it this way. You're basically trading energy. So at the end you're kind of netting zero, right? So like to not need your help. But I wouldn't want that. Okay, not that they need to depend on me for things, but of course I would still like to be helpful in some ways. Well, hopefully like if I can support them emotionally, I don't know. Like support them in some way. If they're a good partner, no. If they're a bad partner, yes, 100%. Yeah. Maybe part of this is I feel like they can't help me. Feel like no one can help me. We just gotta figure it out, you know? We just gotta figure it out. Like, these are my problems. Why? Why am I giving my problems for someone else to solve? So yeah. But it's hard. Yeah, this is something I was like, oh, maybe that is why I've just like avoided. I've just avoided people left and right. But still common negatives. Yeah. So and like, it's hard to find someone that I'm sure is just even on a friendship level, like people that you just vibe with, right? People that you do feel like give you energy versus like taking away energy. And that just takes time, right? It takes time to get to know people, and no one's perfect. No one is you, right? No one's gonna know what you want, and it's still work. Like healthy relationships also take a lot of work, so that's also time. You know what I mean? So at the end, this is me trying to justify my thinking, but at the end, you know, is it really worth it when you can just solve those problems on your own? I'm not saying no. No one is perfect, and I'm saying like no one knows you, right? Like no one is you, so like no one's gonna think the exact same as you. No one's gonna like the same exact things as you. So you're gonna always have to compromise, like one way or the other, right? Compromise and understand, which takes time and effort and work. Yeah. So that was like how I was thinking too. It's the same with friendships, really. Like you invest your time, your energy to understand another person, which takes away from your productivity. I'm waiting for you guys to refute me. I would love if you guys refute me on this, but yeah. To play one person, two person mode. Expectations are exceeded in every way. I think that's hard though. Like, is it even fair to have expectations? I don't know. Yeah. Why am I eating my sock? Why am I eating my sock? Huh? You're gonna lose a bit of yourself? That's fair point, Jam. I think that's also something. It's like, what if I lose myself in another person? That's crazy. I don't want to lose myself. I will say this though. I think like if I reflect on my past relationships, low-key, I think I did a lot more compromising than they did. I think it's very easy for me to see another person's point of view, and it's very easy for me to compromise or put some like rearrange my time. Yeah, but that's what's scary though, is because I think that's natural for me, and like I think even now with like more boundaries and whatever, I still don't know what's like fair. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I think about like even now, like sometimes like saying no to hanging out with friends. Like sometimes I'm like, am I really giving it my all in like a friendship if I'm choosing to have to like say no? Like I feel like it's selfish in a way where I'm just like, okay, I know my energy level isn't great. Like I know I'm not, you know, I'm not like super present. And I just want to be alone or like just work on some things. But what if you win yourself in another person? Generally only meet the ones that drain us, only meet the one that doesn't. Think that's common. Is it? Changes the trajectory of a comet. Interesting. These are slightly foreign concepts to me. But I thought like it's okay to be drained a little bit, because I think is I feel like I can't tell what's natural in like, I guess I can't tell what's natural because I feel like everything is gonna take a little bit out of you. Does that make sense? Like it's natural. It's like, oh, like someone changes you. I see. Yeah, I can see that too. Hopefully for the better. Hopefully for the better. We'll say that no. Yeah. Yeah. It will be effort that doesn't feel like effort. But for me, like, it's fine. I think it's just like I just have like this mentality. It's like I can handle it. Does that make sense? So like, so even in the past but then I realized like for the amount of energy that I put in, I probably don't feel as reciprocated as much. But I think I also don't require that much, TBH. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't think I require that much. But now I think I want to be selfish though, because at that point, like, there's really no point in me being because I know I can sacrifice that. I know I can put up with a lot. I just am choosing not to. And yeah, I guess I'm just like choosing not to. Other people do it too. Yeah, so I don't know. But maybe I just haven't found that person who's just like, oh, you know, like, I guess so much energy. But that's like, okay, I don't know how to say this. Like, I still obviously, people I dated, like, obviously I had fun with them. But I just don't think, like, there's, like, definitely some, like, practical or, like, compatible areas where it was just kind of, like, yeah, we had some great laughs and some great times. But that's unnecessary effort. Yeah, I also think my other fear is that they feel like it's a sacrifice, but they're not telling me it's a sacrifice. I feel like some guys I've dated, they're definitely not very good at expressing their emotions. So they, but I think this is on them, low key. Like, should tell. Because I feel like there are certain points where they start resenting doing certain things. And I never want to be the cause of someone's resentment. I'm shocked. Yeah, but like, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know if you don't tell me? You know? Like, you just bottle it all up and repress it, and then, you know, it actually somehow backfires. And then, yeah, but don't do that. You know why? I'll tell you how it sucks for your partner. Is that, like, you're just mind your own business, you think everything is going great, and then they suddenly blow up at you. Like, and that's horrible. Because then I feel like I'm doing, like, damage control, and I don't know where, like, it's like it becomes like a lot of, like, word vomit and, like, a lot of other stuff, and they're like throwing in all these things. I'm like, oh, like, how do we address this? Like, do we want to go, like, down the list, or, like, whichever, whatnot. So I think try, like, if something bothers you, like, you don't have to like, how do I say this? Like, you don't have to, like, blame someone. I think it's okay to talk about how you feel about it, though, right? So, like, if your partner did something and you didn't really like that or whatever, you can be like, oh, when you did that, that made me feel upset. And I feel like if there's good communication, there can be, you know, there can be, like, a conversation around it. But I think the experiences I had, which low-key are kind of traumatizing, was that it felt like it was out of nowhere. And then it would be like, I would just be like, how do you want to handle this? Yeah. And then it's just like, I don't want you to shoulder a bunch of burdens yourself, or honestly feel like you're shouldering unnecessary burdens too. Why not present a solution? Well, here's the thing. The solution thing, I feel like a lot of those feelings are under an assumption of something. Does that make sense? So, like, a lot of the word vomit, it's like, it's just blame. And then you can reach a solution, but it's more about expressing how it made you feel some type of way. Because the other person may not feel like there's a problem. Does that make sense? I don't know, because I'm sure it happens to you guys too, where suddenly, like, someone will tell you something, you're like, wait, I didn't even realize that was an issue, you know? But if someone came up to you and was like, hey, like, when you did that, like, immediately, or like sometime, no, I said don't blame them. Don't blame them. That's why when you say you express a feeling, you're not blaming, right? You're not blaming that person. And I think that opens up a conversation to reach a solution. Does that make sense? Because I think a lot of it is like, people just be like, oh, you did this, and then when you did that, like, you know, and then you did this. That's blaming. But versus being like, okay, this happened. I felt, I don't know, I don't think I felt really great about it. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, why did you feel that way? You know, what about it did you not like or dislike, you know, like or dislike? Yeah, don't blame them. Yeah, I didn't like that. What a great example. What a great example. Yeah, but it's just like, sometimes, like, there's just things that, you know, you're just not used to from another person. But I've definitely had like times where I was like being, I don't know, without a filter. I think so. I don't disagree with that as well, but I also think it's very self-inflicted. I think a lot of it is self-inflicted. Does that make sense? I do think, like, perhaps in society, but like, I hopefully with your partner, like, you have to give them a chance. Yeah, I think so, because like a lot of people are told not to express their feelings, right? Like, not talk about their feelings, like, just deal with it, just fix it, just solve it, right? But if you want to be in a relationship and you want to involve another person in your life, that is when you have to be vulnerable and you have to like feel safe. If you go into a relationship not feeling safe, or if you go into like dating someone not feeling safe, and then you build up all this, right? You build that up. It's not fair on either of you guys. It's not fair for both of you. It's not fair for your relationship. It's not fair for your growth. You have to risk being vulnerable. You have to risk that backlash. And like, you have to hope that that person is a safe space for you too. It goes both ways. It goes both ways for guys and girls. So, yeah. So like, if you have that block, if you have that block for yourself, because I think that's very fair. I think it's hard to be vulnerable. And you shouldn't be vulnerable with just anyone, right? But if you're trying to get into a relationship with someone, well, one, it's because you like them, right? So hopefully you give them a chance. And the truth is, they're probably going to end up hurting you some ways, but probably unintentionally, right? So you have your boundaries and you have a way to communicate. Like, right? So it's just like that person, that partner that you're choosing to be with or like talk to or whatever, you have to hope that you guys can work together, right? That you guys are on the same team. And sometimes it's gonna cause a little bit of arguments, but at the end of the day, it's like the goal is to reach an agreement or of some sort. So it's on both ends. Yeah, you both parties, like learning to let go, learning to express yourself, because if you never express yourself, you're never going to be heard. And then giving them that chance to reciprocate that energy for you. Cool. It's a safe space. I hope it's a safe space. And the thing is, like, rethink what you thought about love. What was your takeaway from it? Gotta be vulnerable. I mean, some people are gonna take your vulnerability as weakness, right? But then that's not the person for you. But then one day the right person for you is gonna come along, and you're gonna drop the ball so hard because you did not learn to be vulnerable. I actually think it's better. Like, I think sometimes you get that rejection from being vulnerable or whatever, right? But that's good practice, because then you'll be ready for the person who allows you to be vulnerable and keeps your vulnerability safe. But if you never practice it and you just like stick to the same, one day there's gonna be that person who wants to talk to you, who wants to work it out with you, and you're gonna just be like, I can't. I don't feel safe. Like, I don't want to talk about it. And then you're both unhappy. And then you messed up. And you have no one to blame but yourself. Yeah. Is that a person? Yeah. I'm saying this, but it's like it's one of those like really harsh truths. Really, really harsh truths. It's like for all of us. Like it's not easy to be vulnerable. It goes both ways. Yeah. But it's something like I was learning too. I was like, no, this is fair. It's like, oh yeah. But you know, we don't become better people if we're not comfortable with being uncomfortable, you know? So, I was just talking about like vulnerability and stuff. But it's something you learn over time. It's something you get better at. It's something like you're gonna like I think agreeing, it's like, okay guys, you're gonna mess up. Sometimes you're gonna be like too vulnerable, sometimes you're not gonna be vulnerable enough, but you each time you have a takeaway from it, right? It's like, okay, I learned about this, but never stop trying. That's like, yeah, it is being accepted. I mean, that's fair too, right? But I think it's also part of it too, is accepting that you're not always going to be accepted, right? Is accepting that not everyone's going to like you for you, and that's okay. That's okay. That doesn't make you any more or less of a person. Instead of swiping right. Agree thing. Yeah. But that's just that. But that's the other part, just like if you're also like not okay with the fact that people are not going to be okay with you being you, that's also going to be hard. And it is sad. It is hurtful, but it's part of life. I think I got a little too comfortable with I think for me it's the opposite. I think I'm like a little too comfortable with people not liking me. I don't know what that is. What is a CCL? Thanks, Landy. High praise. You don't have to like me though. It's fine. I don't think I need to be liked. I think I need to be respected. More so than anything. Would you rather be like loved or would you rather be respected? I think for me, I'd rather be respected. I also think like without respect, are you truly loved? Between respected and liked, I think you can like something but not have respect for it. Like you can like a TV show but not respect it. You can like I think you can respect something but not like, you can respect an authority figure but not like them. Does that make sense? Like I could respect someone's work ethic but not like them as a person. It could be, or yeah, or out of fear or something like that. Like any kind of scenario. Like I think they're not always like overlapping. You're okay, I guess. Thank you. Self-acceptance, that's true. With that yourself. It's easier said than done. I think you can have both. I would hope. I guess at the end, I think I would hope you guys find both. But if you can only choose, would you rather be like well liked or well respected? If you only have one or the other. What's running back mean? Means we're doing it again. I don't want people to fear me, but it doesn't always have to be fear. They could just like respect you just for some like a quality you have. Depends on the setting. You respect. Oh God. Don't care. It's just something people say. That I want people to fear how much they love me. Is that what you want, Landy? Oh. oh, okay. Well, I want you to fear me, but like we can't always have what we want, you know? I want all of chat to cower in fear before my— oh. No, you don't. Actually, would any of you guys actually be scared by me? Am I in any tiny way a little bit scary? And that would probably be on accident. If that ever happens, Landy. And it wouldn't even be because like I had a gun. I don't even know. Which is their personality? Something like that. Like yeah, I'm pretty comfortable speaking to people. but I just don't want to most of the time.
I can blame the whole thing on bad timing.
Not since we escaped the grotto. All American scary. What? Really? Actually?
I can try to find
Be intimidated a little bit? Oh. For me in theory. Oh. At first? Oh. Oh. I get that. You know what's actually crazy? It's like people say that about me. It's like when they see me, it's like before they like talk to me, apparently I'm scary or I look scammable. One of the two or both. I don't know. I look scary and scammable at the same time. And I'm like, why? And then we talk to you and you're like, yeah, this girl is like weird. And I'm like, okay, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like, so y'all fear me or something? Yeah, people say I have a very scammable face because I smile or something. Huh? Not like that. Why? What does the gym have to do with anything? I'm not talking about like physical strength. It's just my aura. Apparently my aura just like intimidates people. I'm not like saying I can like beat people up. It's just my presence. Exactly. I don't think there's like many girls that are physically scarier, which is honestly kind of sad. Like I don't like unfortunately whatever biological genetics this world has given us, I think women tend to be a little smaller than guys naturally. So unfortunately, not all, but you know. I struggle introducing yourself. Oh, the land. Oh, the landing. Right. I totally forgot about the landing. Can you just add it to my tab for next year? The intimidating people. I do too. I don't really think like personality wise. I'm trying to think of someone's personality that's intimidating. Like, whose personality do you think is like intimidating? Hi, Sarah. Hi, saying hello. Wizard Liz. I think I've heard of her. I think she has like she's like a positive. Like she's like she's like talking about like positivity, right? Is that her content? Oh yeah. I think I've heard of some of her stuff. Self-motivation. She got cheated on. Oh. While she was pregnant? Ew. Ill to the guy. And streamer there? Oh, really? Really? Why? Why? I'm curious. I'm curious if it's like a personality thing. Oh, I see. A strong personality? Interesting. I think she just speaks very truthfully, but I like that though. Like I'm always a fan of people who speak truthfully versus like the people who are like they kind of like skirt around things or yeah, I just think she's very like open about different topics. Yeah. Blackpink is nice. I got to see them when I was in New York. They were really good performers. In a healthy relationship, but he wants someone else. See, I feel like then is not healthy. Like then he's just not it. If he was willing to do that. VIP. I don't know if it was VIP. It was floor seats though. It was really awesome. Except not awesome because you know why? If we all just sat down, we all could have seen the stage. But people get excited so they stand up, right? So they stand up and then there's like all these people at different heights and then everyone has their phone up and they're trying to record the stage. Whereas if we all just sat down, we're all relatively the same height and we all could have seen the stage and all the performances and recorded at the same time. It's like, dang, we got these seats that we can't even sit in to see. I don't think I have an opinion. Like, are you saying like the whole country and continent? Like, that's like a lot of people. I don't even. I do. I'd rather people speak honestly than not. Because I'm not the type of person who likes to just like read between the lines of stuff. Even though I am really good, obviously not through text, but in person, like I'm really good at picking up on like body language and vibes, I guess. But hi Juan, I'm chilling. How are you? Yeah, curse standards. I'm neither. I dropped out to pursue my dream of becoming a streamer. Hopefully, I'll make it, guys. Oh, you think it's noble? Thank you. What's that, Jam? Oh, no, I left home. I left home and I moved to LA to try to make it out here. It's been hard, but you know, you gotta pursue your dreams. 400. Not 300, 400? Skirt around until people. Wait, what? It's like your public face, so you might not express exactly what you think in order for. Oh, I see. How the brutal truth. True, I do think context does matter. Like, I just mean speak honestly. Like, I think you can speak truthfully, but you don't have to say everything, you know? I had strict parents, yeah. I mean, I still have strict parents. They're a little bit calmer now, I guess, since I'm not living at home. And also finding, what a great dream. Can I dance? For $500, I can. There's supposed to be an alert that pops up. I was born on the East Coast, actually, so it's a very far move. I speak Mandarin, yeah. But I feel like LA is where I can be a Hollywood star. Ah, speaking negatively, I see. I think there's a way to be truthful, but also tactful. I guess I should elaborate more. Is that I think you can speak honestly about how you feel. I think you can speak it in a way where you're not bringing people down, and with the idea of like wanting to better yourself and like better things overall. I guess is what I mean by like speaking truthfully. I think it's like a different thing if you're just like berating people or like just putting people down for no reason. That's a little bit different. I guess it's just like hopefully speaking your mind, I guess. But yeah, no, that's a good point to bring up. Are strict and you want to become a doctor? Fair. Do you want to become a doctor? From Nova Scotia, hello. I mean, you can ask, but I wouldn't always oblige. You're asking a lot of questions. You can ask questions. I will just say yes or no. You don't want to become a doctor? Is there anything that you want to do? That you think you know what you want to do? Why is life so difficult? Yes. Because that's just life. Yeah, I think adversity is where you get your most character growth, or else you're just an NPC. But I think you can learn a lot through difficulties. Not that I wish more difficulties on people, but but I don't know. You can't. Do you think it's possible to do it while still living with your parents? In the trenches. Yeah, it's tough. Hang in there. Hopefully, you can make some friends that will make your life a little easier. Yeah. Landy, do 10 jumping jacks right now. Press A. And see how far you can make it. Yeah. Still just want to leave them and want to go to USA. Oh, you're actually in Asia. Ooh. I can understand that. I think it's always good to evaluate how practical something is. So maybe right now it could be a little difficult, but evaluate your situation like financially, because you're not just moving from your house, you're moving like to a whole different continent, which with a very different culture. And I think like this is what, and you're very young if you're in 9th grade. So I think it's just like be very practical with what you're willing to sacrifice, because the truth is it's very difficult when you don't have a lot of support. For me, for the longest time, like there's 4 pillars of support, which is like your community, your family, right? Your friends, like sorry, I said 4, but basically the gist is like also like your career, right? When you have none of them that are stable, your mental is gonna suffer so much. You need at least like 2, ideally 3 pillars. But for a while, like I had no parental support. I isolated myself from friends, right? I had no partners or whatever. And my job obviously was very, it's not, but it's just like it's a financial stability. Does that make sense? Like there needs to be like clarity in like some aspects of your life. And if you have no support system, like you're just kind of alone in your own thoughts and your own direction. Like you have to be like either like super EQ high and your confidence and the Lulu is out the window, or like you're gonna die mentally. But not a partner. Okay, that's 2 pillars. That's pretty good. You don't need a partner. Like I'm not saying sorry. Like partner is like kind of folded into like one of your relationships thing. Yeah, the parents thing is hard, but it's also hard because like you're also very young. We don't do well alone. Yeah. I mean, I like to think I do well alone. Can you elaborate on like why you feel like you're being controlled? Cuz I think a lot of the times we think our parents are suffocating us, and they are. But they're also first-time parents, and they're also for the most part probably trying their best to make sure you're okay, you know? It could be. It could be. It's like I think like community and or things like faith, religion, different things like that. Does that make sense? So some people are, so I don't know, like it could be like a religious community, or it could be like a hobby community, like yeah. They're still parents for the first time. You know? I think like it's I don't think it's like any easier, cuz whatever it is like they're still going through life for the first time, just like we're going through life for our first times. A backup plan can hold people back. Yes and no. I don't think it's unwise to have one, but I also think people have different levels of risk taking. There is a study that says the happiest people, I want to say this with caution because I have a feeling people are going to interpret this incorrectly. They say like the happiest people are people that take the most risks, because they just don't really think about all this other stuff. Not even the people who are like have peace or like are content. It's like the people who take the most risks. And there's definitely like correlation to how this like spans into other things in your life too. Hi Eddie. Ah, welcome. You're not allowed to go out. You're not allowed to talk to boys. Can't have a career other than doctor. Can't do fashion. Can't go to your friend's house, etc. Many more things. This is my parents. Second time being a parent. And you're the oldest. Fair. I think keep that mentality, right? Yeah, that's pretty typical. You know, it's very, very typical, like, Asian thinking, unfortunately. I think it's just kind of be like, okay, it's because our parents grew up in a time where that made the most sense, where that was the safest, best way for you to have a great career, a lot of money, right? And then, you know, and then I feel like, yeah, it's like for them to like not have to worry about you in the future. I think it's okay to still work your hardest at stuff, show your parents your work ethic, but have it as a hobby. Like if you're into fashion, maybe you can't tell your parents. I think you just secretly do some things, right? Build your own life outside of, I guess, your parents' control. Well, I hope. Hate is a strong word. I feel like hate is very strong. I mean, is there a reason why you think of hate? It's just all along the same vein. It's just about risk taking. Of course, it should be calculated, but they're still more willing to take like bigger risks. She doesn't even go here. That's fine. It's like I mean it's just like a. I was just thinking, you guys know that quote from Mean Girls? She doesn't even go to this school. You know that one? No, just me? No one gets a reference? Okay, never mind. Forget I said it. That was just a, yeah. Okay. In a girls' college. Yeah, so I think like if you think about it this way, that probably shaped a lot of her identity, right? Like going to all girls school, like doing all that. Like she probably also didn't date much growing up until later on. Yeah, hi Tao. Movie night? But it's hard. Like I think it may feel really restricting. Trying to arrange marriage. I see. Yeah. So she lives a very different life from you. So she's just trying to. That's like the only life she knows. So she's trying to like teach you through her life, right? I think hate is really strong though, because at the end of the day, if your parents are still trying to take care of you and they want you to have like good future, their method may not be great. You know, their method may not be great, but yeah, the method may not be great, but I think fundamentally they're still looking out for you. They're still trying to look out for you. So I think whatever if it's fashion or whichever, not like other girls. In what way? And what's your current career? So fetch. You beg them for it, so they kind of allow you. Okay, so they're allowing you to work on your career right now. Isn't that a good thing? So I feel like, oh, I don't disagree. Zell. So that's why, like, low key, like, I wish I was a little bit more rebellious growing up, but at the same time, like, what can I say? I think yeah. So I think the best thing is that you know, you can live by your parents' rules, but whatever you have for your career, your desired career, work towards that. I'm guessing it's just like her dream job or something like that. Like, work towards that. I don't really know. Unless if, is it an 18 plus career? Is that a, because then that's not legal. Because then we stop the conversation there. We gotta make sure if it's like legal or not. Like 18 plus stuff can wait until after 18 plus. Oh, okay. Not 18 plus. Okay, perfect. Then we can continue. Okay. Then I think it's okay. I think you can still work towards it. I feel like if it's not mutually exclusive, if you still go to school or do whatever, I think you can do it, you know? Yeah. If it's something you really want to do, I believe you'll make it happen. Despite the obstacles. And there's like the unfortunate, like we are dealt a hand. Sometimes we're dealt a hand where our parents and our family are not supportive, right? But we do our best. And if it's something that truly resonates with us, we'll find a way to make it happen. It may not be soon. It may be later. It may be down the road. But there will always be a way. And maybe you'll find that there's like other things you learn along the way, even before you get to your dream career. Because sometimes it's important to have those learning blocks before we get it. Like sometimes we're not even ready to step into our dream career, you know, because we as a person aren't there yet, you know. Like 4 tuitions, I see. Hi Lena, how are you? But in 9th grade? Oh, enjoying the combo. Yeah, it's okay. I think your thoughts are very valid for wanting to pursue the things you want to pursue. Oh, yeah, that's tough then. That's true. School in Asia is tougher than the States. Yeah. You're in India? Oh, India's still competitive. At the same hour? Somewhat, yeah. It's a little bit random, so make sure you follow so you know when I go live. But yeah. Well, I think if I'm cooking, I probably want to do a little bit earlier. You were born in Russia. Oh, that's sick. Where's Pakistan? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's very tough. It sounds like very, very strict parents, and there's no easy solution. Ah, I see. Yep. I think it sounds like you're a very smart person. I think it's I feel like the fact that you're talking about it means like you feel very passionately about it. And it does suck that, you know, the parents aren't on the same page. But low key, it does seem like they are supportive. Like they're not like disowning you, which is good. They're not disowning you. They're just very strict. Yeah. And unfortunately, strict parents, you can't convince them very easily. You're just going to have to go along with what they say, what they tell you to do, but also do your own thing. Find a way to do your own thing too. It's not easy. It's not. It's almost like you have to like work twice as hard. Whereas like if your parents kind of gave in to letting you do what you want. Yeah, but I think it just means I maybe you have to work twice as hard. Yeah. Thomas, thanks for the resale. Welcome back for 32 months. How are you? Hi to Masu. Break free at 19. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, make decisions like me. Follow this stream. On Saturday. Oh, is anyone playing the lottery? Everyone buy a lottery ticket. And if you guys win, I would like 1 Bitcoin, please. Just as since I am inspiring you all to buy a lottery ticket. I'm convincing 300 people contributing $2 to the government. Or nighttime procrastination. I know, long time. I've been good. I had like some family stuff I had to take care of. And so I'm turning over a new leaf. Also run? No. I didn't really run. I was slightly joking. I actually did the whole college thing and I listened to my parents. I did what my parents wanted. And then somewhere along the lines in the later part of my career, I decided I hated it. And so I switched to doing streaming, which, you know, parents didn't approve. But at that point too, like I was able to financially be okay. Like I had savings. I calculated my risks and I've been and now we're here. But I will say this, like the older I got, right, and the more I kind of learned about my parents, the more I understood like the kind of pressures that they put on us as kids. I live in an apartment. Yeah, I live in an apartment. Part of Christy, yes, please. And all I require is 1 Bitcoin or $1 million actually, because at that point you're gonna get like $400 million. I would just like 1 million to your favorite streamer, you know, that would be really nice. Or if you like to order factored meals, or sign up for GrabTap, which I still don't know what it is, but I will figure it out and do the sponsorship thing eventually. But if you guys want to sign up, it's free. Well, GrabTap is free. Factor you pay, but it's 50% off with my code, and you get food delivered to your door. So you get food, and I get money. It's great. Find sponsorship to Canada. I think the GrabTap one might be okay. I appreciate that. Have a good night. Oh, I am 42. So I think the lesson that I've come across in my many years on this earth is that it's never too late to do the things that you want to do. And you know, with all of my life experience, right, I think at the end of the day, trust your gut. Oh, you're 43. Oh wow, that's crazy. Hi Tenchi. I had a pretty chill day. How about yourself? But yeah, in my infinite wisdom, after 40 years of living on this earth, is that no matter what age you are, you're always going to be figuring things out. Every year, new set of problems, right? So have your wits about you. Do your best. Be kind. Learn as much as you can. Listen. Take advice from people you want to be, you know. Don't take advice from someone like that one isn't paying your bills, two like has no insight into the things that you want to do. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Sarah. It was just years of you know, figuring life out. Thank you. Wait, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it. If you guys have gifted me, say thank you. Work. Oh, that's good. It's very rare to hear that people say they have a good day at work. So I like that. That spend millions on lottos to get the best outcome and they do win. Oh, like a group effort. All right, guys. Group effort here. Everyone in chat, we all buy a $2 Powerball ticket. And one of us has got to win, right? And so we just, you know, spit contractual. We'll split it evenly. Okay? Yeah, we'll split the winnings evenly. You're down? I'm so down. Wait, when is the drawing? Saturday? Is it too late? Oh, today's Saturday. Okay, wait. No. Well, it could be anyone's ticket. We have 300 chances. All right? 300 chances. And one of us wins, we split the winnings. And that's pretty good because I guess like net it's like $1 billion, so like we'll each walk away with 100 million. Wait. No, I don't know. What is it after taxes? I don't even know. Oh, actually, I think if we divide it by what, like, so $1 billion, let's say taxes, let's just say you walk away with like 600, right? Divide by 3, 2 million per person in chat. Pretty good. Not bad, right? 2 million for you, 2 million for you, 2 million for you, and you, and you. I talk like Fry. He talks like me. He learned from me. He learned from my 42 years. I don't know what he talks like. How to manage his money though? We will figure that out. Yes, send me the $2. I will buy the tickets for you guys. Any Canadians need a US hand? You know the highest chances of winning are in California, which happens to be the state that I live in. That's crazy. That's so crazy. It's $2 per ticket, which is not that bad, right? Do you want a cigarette? I can give you a cigarette. No, I don't think. Well, one, you're not allowed to smoke in apartments. You get fined. You get burned down. Got dealer vibes. I do my best, you know? I do my best. I've always wondered what it would be like to work the streets. Low key. Like, if I could work the streets. I don't know. Might be kind of sick, but I don't want to go outside. I'm streaming. But sure, I'll light one up. I'll show you my electric. Did I show you guys my electric lighter? No need for like a lighter fluid anymore. Modern technology, guys. It's amazing. Hello. We did deal cookies. I actually do. Crazy enough, I have these cigarettes from Japan that I don't know what to do with, actually. You want to see the lighter? Thanks for the bits. One ticket, please. All right, I got you, Jam. I'll go. I'll find a place to get a ticket. Let me. Where is my lighter? Eh. Let me light my candle for you guys. Yeah, okay, yeah, we still have those. Listen, I don't smoke, so I don't really... Check this out. I mean, yeah, no, I was just gonna get the... Sal, listen. I'm working my easily scammable face into saying yes, right? But I'm not gonna actually do it. I'm gonna get the 50 subs first. And then I'll just light one outside. And then, like... You know? No, it doesn't. It's electric. But I can't anymore because my cover's been blown. Oh, man. Now you gotta give me 50 subs. My lost revenue. But I do actually have cigarettes, guys. I do have a cigarette. But yeah, actually true though. I don't think you get banned for smoking. I think you're allowed to smoke. I think you're allowed to drink. Well, I think you're allowed to... You're allowed to smoke. You're allowed to drink, I think. You're allowed to eat food. Yeah, people like vape too, right? But I don't actually smoke. I like do not care. But isn't this cool? Forget the scam, guys. Just look at my cool lighter. Way better, cause like then you don't have to carry around lighter fluid. It's rechargeable. I'm all pocket taser. I'm all about life improvement, y'all. But I would like 50 subs. Yeah, I think that too, actually. Yeah, you're not supposed to like do it for money. Oh my god, my neck. Yeah, but the cigarettes I have, they're like the fruity ones. I can't. This is a very stationary stream setup. It would have just been like a promise thing, and then I would have just like lit one up outside. Honestly, maybe I can give it to, I feel like people always, maybe people want cigarettes. Maybe like yeah. How would I move to my phone? We're not a very tech savvy stream here. But also, I feel like that's just too doxing. I would never just like stream outside my apartment like that. A sell list? What am I selling? Oh, well. Yeah, you guys want to buy Labubus? Wow, am I just a dealer of random things? I know. It's called jokes because I gotta like, it's called like engagement. But that's because I'm trying to scam Zell because I'm like, listen, Zell, I was gonna get 50 subs, but now I'm not getting any. So you gotta like help me make up for this lost revenue, cause he's you know he's trying to like tell me he's trying to put dishonor on your name, you know? It's like, oh my god. They're like telling them someone else was not gonna do it. Oh man. So now outside the window. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Cause yeah. But you can just do 50 subs and that's okay. You're right, you're right. Let me just BRB. Oh my god, wow, this lighter, wow. Oh my god, is this a, oh, what? What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, let me just go to my window real quick. Walk, 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 walk. Opens window. Inhales, exhales. Close window. Walk, 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 walk. Oh man, wow. The moon looking mighty great outside. Oh my gosh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Amazing. Oh man, this nighttime breeze is so great. Oh, I guess I gotta get back to stream though. I feel like stream is it's a moon it's a kind of moon that's in the sky, not on the ground. Yeah. Oh, I'm back, guys. Wow. What? That was a long adventure. Yes. Yeah. Sorry I took so long. Sorry it took so long. Oof. Wow. I feel great now. I feel super nicotine. Yeah. I was just popping a squat, opening up the window. Super refreshing. Yeah. I wouldn't normally do this, but yeah. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw the moon too? No, that's because I opened the window. Of course BB's not gonna ring because we had the window open. Oh man. Guys, I think I got scammed. I did all of that. And I didn't get subs. Wow. I knew this would happen. I just messed up my lungs. And this is why you can't trust the world, guys. The world is a cruel, cruel place. I know. How could they do that? Was it me? Come back. Well, sometimes I guess we gotta learn. And we learned today, guys. What did we learn? Is that EC? Yes. I don't know why I had to think about it. EC was a long time ago. But yes, I went for like 1 day. What a strange request. I know, right? I can't help the way I look. I'm retired though. I don't think I'm gonna do any more EDCs. I think maybe I'll go to the occasional like one-off event. But I think I'm good. I think I'm like all raved out. Yeah. I say this, but there's still like 3 artists that I really want to see. That I think I might be willing to do an event for them. I'm not like, I feel like if I see him, I see him, but like I'm not like super like, oh, I have to see him. Quality of the festivals has dropped too. It's hard to say. I just think it's very popular now. A spotlight I donate. These are all just like weekly recommendations. No, but I'm for real though. I actually think I'm good. Because, you know, every single time we go to EDC, what happens? We get sick. We get sick. But I do want to do like some Vegas trips every once in a while. My GOAT DJ, that's hard. But also... because... like, I have a list, right? And I feel like some of them are just very common and basic. So I don't know who's like my most goated, but like I really do like Illenium. I admit it. I really like Illenium. Yeah. But I feel like I liked Illenium for like years and years and years. Probably like over 8 years. I don't know. It's true. Okay, because I want to say he's basic because he's good. You know? Because people like his music. If it's calm or basic. I think low-key I cared. Because it's not even like because other people... It's like, I was like, man... I don't like I really there's just something in me that doesn't like to be very mainstream. But unfortunately he is very, very mainstream. Is it? How does it pick me? It's just like it's like I think it's just like I like something less when it becomes too popular. Cause then I'm just like I don't want to deal with crowds. I don't like dealing with lines and I don't like dealing with crowds, and that's why low-key I'm kind of a gatekeeper, but like I also want to support businesses, so I'm like because no, I don't want people crowding my favorite coffee shop or like my favorite food places, or if I discover something amazing, no, I don't want to share it with the world. I think that's just me though. Sorry, it's just me because I don't like lines, I don't like waiting, I don't like too many people. Oh, your goat is Zed. Oh, yeah, that's pretty basic. Oh, yeah, that's pretty basic. Review one. No, I can't do that to the business though. Like, I still got like morals. I still got morals, you know. I think mine is I would just stay silent, so you won't see me on the Yelp reviews. But then, okay, but low key though, if I really, really like something, I will share it. But I'm like choosy about who I share it with. So I'll share it with my friends. And unfortunately, I will share it with you guys. which I say unfortunately because a lot of you guys I'm pretty chill with, right? Like, I'm actually chill with like 99.9% of the people here. It's that 0.1% I'm like, I don't know you like that, you know? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to give my secret to that 0.1%. But, yeah. I will share the good stuff with you guys. Not going to TwitchCon? I don't think I'll go to TwitchCon. I say that every year, but somehow I end up... I don't think I went last year, though. So, yeah. Nah, but if something's good, I want you guys to try it, too. And I want to make your lives easier. Like this? I feel like I'm introducing amazing things you thought you never needed in your life. You have candles? You need to light a cigarette? Let me show you the electric lighter. You just have to recharge it every once in a while. Never have to worry about lighter fluid. Don't have to throw away all your old ones. It comes in different shades, like 5 different shades, and it's like $5-6. I get no promo codes for this, honestly. I need to start like making my Amazon shop or something like that. Location doesn't really change. It's usually San Diego, but they had it in Vegas for a while. You never knew, but saw live and performed incredible and became a huge fan before they became famous. Low-key, there's, I don't know about that because low-key, there's artists that I listened to them and I didn't like them until I listened to them live. I didn't like Martin Garrix until I heard him perform at EDC, and I was like, I'm not a huge fan of just like house music or like just like very typical EDM, I guess. But I was like, wow, he's really good live. And there's like other artists. I guess one before they became super big. I don't know, cause like what's big? I feel like most of them. I really liked Marshmello before he was like super big. But I think people knew him even before he was Marshmello, so I can't even count that. Just count it. Okay. Well, there's also like when Porter first came out with his stuff, I really liked, and there's some more like low-key DJs I really liked before they got really, I don't know if they're like really big, but they're definitely making it, I guess. And then there's just like my list of, I think there's like a list of artists that I just personally like that I don't know if it's like mainstream that I still really want to see and I haven't seen them live. They're the people I would come out of retirement for. Hi, Camo. Oh, Floss. Yeah. I like Floss. They're not like my super favorite, but I thought they were pretty good. But I haven't listened to them in a while. Oh, really? Amazing Live? Yeah. It's hard. I love her. I don't know. I've always thought she was big, but I guess I also I've always loved. Okay, maybe she's also one of my like OGs. And then I feel like she does not get enough love at her sets. I'm really surprised. I freaking love her like every single time. I'm always like every single time she's like performing, but it's crazy because like her time slot always overlaps with like Illenium and other stuff. So I have to choose. Like I'm in a hard place. But I've always loved her like mixes, like, you know, what is that, boiler room type sets. Like I've listened to her stuff all the time. Yeah, and then I feel like so I'll just go because like I'm just like, dude, I just like, or for some reason she's always performing at a time where I'm like just getting to the venue. I don't know, I've just always been like unlucky with her timing. And then I was like, where's her crowd? Because I think she's so good. I feel like she does not get the crowd she deserves. Oh, she's so good. I remember at EDC, I was dragging all my friends to see her. I was like, listen, I know we're just coming from their like popular DJ set. I was like, we need to go see her. They're like, oh, okay. And then we get, it's like kind of near the end, like last like 10-20 minutes of her set. I'm jamming out. And then they're like, oh my god, dude, she's like not even standing for her set. And then like she finally ends, she's like, thank you so much, EDC. She stands up. And I was like, bro, it's because she's pregnant. You can see she's like, at that point at EDC, she was like almost pretty much 9 months pregnant. I was surprised that she even performed, actually. And then my friend was like mighty silent after that. She was like, I was like, bruh, the disrespect. And then what's funny, of the same friend, he did that to Rihanna. You know Rihanna's Super Bowl performance for like her halftime performance? And then like, cause she was wearing this like big puffy coat. And you didn't realize that? He's like, wow, she's like not even really dancing. Like her dancers are helping her move on and on and off the stage. And then she takes off her jacket. He's like, oh. And I'm like, dude, just stop talking. Just stop. Just stop. It's the fact that these women are still performing even though they're like super pregnant. And he's like, wow, she's not giving like a great performance. I'm like, bro, she's about to give birth on that stage. Yeah. He's been mighty silent after that. Anyway, but yeah, I still have my remaining like 2 to 4 artists. At least one. If that happened, I don't know. People actually retired? For real, for real? Is there anyone? Okay, to be fair too, I think I'm just not as into. I think there's so many new DJs nowadays. I can't really keep up with all the new DJs. I feel like just Isonok is probably the most recent one that I like both of them separately and together, and that I haven't seen live. But everyone else they've been around for a while. I guess, is Tape B newer? I like Tape B. Haven't seen Tape B live. I feel like Tape B is a little newer. And then there's one more like OG artist that I haven't seen. I just never find, or the one time they were performing in LA, it was my friend's birthday, so I couldn't see them or see him. And just that's just my final list. After that, I'm done. No more. I'm good. Except if Illenium does trilogy, then I'll go to that. But other than that, I'm good. I'm great. I'm happy. I'm good. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's why I think full-on festivals are a little harder. But I can't find the ones where just they are performing. Because I would go to, like, just them. I got to see San Holo this year. And that made me so happy. I lucked out because I missed his original performance again. And I keep missing his lives. Like, I'd always get to his set, like, late. Yeah. And so, crazy enough, in January, there was the LA Fires. And it was my friend's wedding. So I had to fly out. And so I missed his performance. I was like, oh my god, it would have been so good. He's not coming back. Right? And then, but apparently got canceled. Bless. They got canceled. And they rescheduled it. And so I bought tickets. And I was like, I'm gonna go. And so I went. And I was so happy. Yeah. That was great. So there's just a few tickets I'm looking out for right now. If I can get them, I think I'll be a happy camper. Other than that, retired. No more EDC. Unless they perform at EDC. Nope, I'm not going to EDC. Actually, I'm just gonna Google something real quick. I've never been like the biggest fan of Tiesto, so I do. I also get sick every single time, so I think I'm good. I don't want to be sick anymore. There's just too many people there, too many germs in the air, and it's just. But the thing is, the only thing is like I do like EDC because I get to see my friends. It's very rare to be able to like gather all your friends in one place because everyone's schedules are all over the place. So it's kind of like my one chance to just see everyone and say hi to everyone. But I don't want to do EDC, so I don't know. It's hard because everyone is busy prepping for EDC. So, like, everyone's gonna try to do content and they hang out at EDC, like, and in between they'll do content between sets and stuff like that. So it's kind of like they're gonna be gone most of the day or like dead because you're going to EDC. That's like all night today, and then sleep, wake up, get ready, like do the whole thing again. So it's it's a little harder and it's very hectic, and everyone has friends everywhere. And it would be more expensive to go to Vegas at the time because it's always booked out for EDC versus like a different day. So it's kind of like you're kind of paying premium price for things. And I don't really gamble or do anything, so I would just probably be a little bored out of my mind. Or I could maybe sit at a pool all day. I could do that too. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. I'll pay for your ticket. For my EDC ticket? Yeah. EDC is very expensive. Whatever ticket. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On that note though, I do have Pilates. Whenever I say Pilates, I always do this. I don't know why. I'm like, guys, I have Pilates in the morning. It's just like, it's my Pilates princess stage, right? So guys, I have Pilates in the morning. So I'm gonna have to go because I gotta get my beauty rest. And then I'm gonna start, no morning Tai Chi, but morning Pilates is a good start. You know, we'll work our way towards the Tai Chi, but Tai Chi is just too early. Tai Chi is just too early. My morning Pilates is like a 10 a.m. commitment. It's like a 10 a.m. commitment. It means a lot to you. That's one way to put it. I think it's just nice because it's like a nice way to start your day because you gotta sweat in. You're like stretching. It's not like Zen, you know, but it's like Zen at the same time. And it's very just yeah. Yeah, so then I could do this whole thing where like you get, is this performative? Or I guess maybe it's not, it's like your morning Pilates, a little matcha, little like grocery run or something with your sunglasses and your tote bag. What else? Yeah, I don't know but you know, you get the imagery, right? Are you guys, you're like picking up the imagery, right? The wavelength, you know? Very like, just like a little Pilates, like a cute Pilates fit. You too can achieve enlightenment. Oh my god. Is this Cali girl vibes? I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna embrace it, alright? They say when in Rome, but when in LA. It's definitely a tad sassy. That's what, yeah, I don't even know why it's like such a, like why it's such a, like a, you know, like a, but it just feels like that. It feels like you gotta get your morning matcha, like digest, get some like sun in. You have to, you know, like walk to your Pilates studio. And then after, put a baguette in your tote bag and go like have a picnic or something. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated. The exact one. The exact one. Ugh. I'm gonna die tomorrow. I say this, but like I feel like I definitely die in Pilates. Like it's both like easy and hard because I think like my muscles are trained in some areas, but they're not trained in other areas. So I sweat so much. No, Pilates is my zen place. I don't want to see stream after I'm kidding, but no. I'll be back like probably later though. Not after Pilates. If you're not, yeah, exactly. It's like Pilates is very like a lot of pain in the moment, but you feel really good after. It's like kind of like some massages where it's like painful in the moment, but it feels so good after. You know what I mean? So it feels like you're getting rewarded. But I think I don't get the same endorphin high from like I don't get the same endorphin high from like doing Stairmaster or like weightlifting or anything like that. You get that kind of high from Pilates for some reason. I don't make the rules. I don't know. I don't understand it either. So you guys should try it sometime. It's good for you. Let me know how you guys do. Expedition 3. I haven't played that game. I've been wanting to watch the storyline for I can't play the game because I would get dizzy, but I do want to watch the storyline. I heard it's a really, really good storyline. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really love Thai massages. You ready to sign up? Let's do it. It's so good for weightlifting and other like forms of exercise too. Truly, truly beneficial. Oh man. Okay, maybe that's what I need to fall asleep to is some YouTube videos. Okay, that's very exciting. So now I can have that. The matcha, the tote bag, and then Expedition 33. Oh, that sounds really sad. But great storyline. And the baguette picnic. Right. Okay. Wow, it feels like I have a whole day. It's something to look forward to. It feels like I have a whole day now. Alright, guys. On that note, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for chilling with me on stream. If you guys enjoyed, definitely give the stream a follow. I'll be back. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's I'm gonna do my thing. But I will be back another day. And consider subscribing to support me for Partner Plus. That would be amazing. If not, I'll just see you next time. Bye boy. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves.